It can be tedious to travel. To make there on time for your flight, you must plan beforehand. And if you have any problems while traveling by bus, rail, or airplane, you'll just have to put up with it and wait till your destination. But supposing you were wealthy, what if you were the company's CEO? What if you were a CEO who was among the richest people in the world? Because I too daydream about it, I can imagine what it might be like. Additionally, I did some research on the world's richest CEOs. The final result of their travel plans is that they don't board a plane. Rather, it catches them. They may have to deal with some CO2 emissions, but that is nothing that some charity, environmental lectures, and books can't take care of. And some claim that money cannot resolve every issue. William Henry Gates, you are in my eyes. Greetings from our channel once more. Make sure you have subscribed and press the bell before we start so you never miss a video from US. Number 5. Warren Buffett. Buffett as a newspaper boy in his youth. This man commuted by bicycle. Being immortal like the Queen has many benefits, and Warren Buffett took advantage of this feature to make some profitable long-term bets. With a net worth of $98 billion, he is now the 6th richest CEO in the world and the CEO of Berkshire Hathaway. The largest private aircraft operator in the world, NetJets, is a subsidiary of Berkshire Hathaway, the biggest company in the world. This company offers wealthy clients fractional ownership in business aircraft to cut down on unnecessary costs associated with owning a private jet while maintaining the effectiveness and comfort of flight. In essence, it's super Airbnb, but for the affluent. Warren Buffett recently changed his mind on using private jets. In the past, he frequently denounced the practice. The Indefensible was the moniker he gave the Bombardier Challenger he later purchased for himself to demonstrate his sincerity. Later, when he realized he required this mode of transportation, he changed the name to the Indispensable. 9 to 19 passengers can be accommodated in the Challenger 600's plush cabin. The hut measures 28.3 feet long, 8.2 feet wide, and 6.1 feet tall. Additionally, there are 115 cubic feet of luggage capacity on the aircraft. The Challenger has extremely low noise and vibration levels, which is incredibly cool. Mr. Buffett claims that he only travels about 3,000 miles a year because he spends the most of his time in the air. For comparison, the typical senior American guy drives more than 10,000 miles annually, or 3 times that amount. Therefore, it is not surprising that he drives his 2014 Cadillac XTS around. Today, that would only run about $20,000. Number 4. Mark Zuckerberg. He is well known to you all as the creator and CEO of Facebook. He is one of, if not the most prominent person in contemporary culture, and he portrays Jesse Eisenberg on television. He is the founder of all social media influencers and was named one of the top 100 most influential persons in the world by Time magazine. He is presently valued at $110 billion in 2019. And given that he usually always wears the same gray t-shirt, wouldn't you assume he doesn't spend much money? Think again, because Bruno Cucinelli manufactured each of those t-shirts specifically for you at a cost of roughly $400. The same applies to his travel lifestyle, which is bland on the outside but filthy on the inner. Like the majority of our wealthiest CEOs, Mark Zuckerberg does not own a private jet. Instead, Facebook pays for his charter service travel fees, just as they do for other things like his security. Facebook spent over $25 million on charter services for Zuckerberg in 2020, the year we were all meant to stay from home. Zuckerberg drives affordable vehicles like the Honda Fit and Volkswagen GTI on the road. The aggregate price of the two vehicles would be almost $60,000. You haven't been listening to me if you believe that's all he owns, though, as he also has a Pagani Huro worth $3 million, 50 times as many as all the other automobiles put together. Number 3. Bernard Arnault. The wealthiest person in France, all of Europe, and the fashion industry is Bernard Arnault. He actually became the richest man in the world twice when he passed you-know-who in 2019 and 2020 after passing a Monsieur Ortega of Zara in 2018. He serves as the CEO of LVMH, a global company that sells luxury items such as clothing, wine, watches, spirits, fragrances, and cosmetics. Only 4 people in the world are billionaires, and Mr. Arnold is one of them with a net worth of $123 billion. Therefore, it is not surprising that he spent $54 million for a diseased Falcon 7X business aircraft. Bernard is all about the opulent lifestyle he leads in his French-made aeroplane, with 3 distinct seating areas and a height of 6.3 feet. The cabin is spacious enough to hold up to 19 passengers. The dual Falcon 7X, the first commercial aircraft to use fly-by-wire technology, has 3 engines, a range of 60 nautical miles, and can transport Bernard Arnold non-stop from the LVMH headquarters in Paris to Tokyo. In addition, Mr. Arnold owns the 333-meter Symphony yacht, which can accommodate 16 guests in addition to 36 crew members. It contains a 6-foot pool, a jacuzzi, and a movie theater. This yacht has a $150 million price tag and $15 million in operating expenses yearly. Number 2. Elon Musk. With a net worth of $160 billion, he is currently the 2nd richest individual and the 2nd richest CEO on our list. He founded the Boring firm, co-founded Neuralink, and is the CEO of SpaceX Tesla. Elon Musk is unquestionably a genius and an eccentric, and it's difficult to determine if this makes him lose his mind because he keeps a very grounded demeanor. He has it all together, save for naming his child after a Google-recommended password. To concentrate on the SpaceX Starship project and other responsibilities, he recently relocated from California to Texas. He still needs to commute to California and other locations, though, as both SpaceX and Tesla have their headquarters there. And Mr. Musk, with 2 private aircraft, the Gulfstream G550 and the Gulfstream G650ER, Musk conducts his computations in style. The Gulfstream G650ER was given the Collier Trophy for advancing business aviation and is bigger, quicker, and has a greater range. Although the cabins of both business jets can accommodate up to 18 passengers each. Elon Musk had his planes altered in a variety of ways to suit his preferences and comfort. There are 4 distinct spaces for eating, working, and lounging, as well as 4 handcrafted chairs and Wi-Fi. While the G550 would cost roughly $61 million today, the G650ER is outrageously expensive at $70 million. That's a significant sum of money. Elon typically uses his more luxurious Tesla Model S, which can cost up to $140,000 while he is on the ground. And when he is with his children, he all drives the expensive up to $110,000 Tesla Model X even if they are his cars. That is a substantial sum of money. Number 1. Jeff Bezos, the one you've been waiting for. Jeff Bezos, the CEO of Amazon, is the richest CEO in the world. He will stand aside from his position as CEO of the business in the second half of 2021, according to the corporation, and Andy Jassy will take over. Bezos was the first man to reach a net worth of $200 billion, temporarily, in December of 2020. He currently has a net worth of $181 billion. The greatest recovery from a divorce was the greatest accomplishment of the richest guy in modern history. Alright, that's fantastic, but when is Warner Bros? Will he come to the realization that he's also the ideal choice for the role of Lex Luthor and then expel Jesse Eisenberg from the social network? Anyway, Bezos travels in awe. To be exact, the Gulfstream G650ER. But unlike Elon Musk, who has triumphed, he has 2 G650s, which are worth roughly $150 million. It is not surprising that wealthy individuals like Elon Musk, Larry Ellison, and Jeff Bezos favor the G650 as their preferred business aircraft. The aircraft has a number of speed records and received an aviation honor for its category. As I already indicated, there are 4 distinct room spaces, plush chairs that are spacious and comfortable, a walk-around area, and big windows that let in natural light and make the room appear even bigger. When Jeff Bezos decides to come down to earth with mortals, he could be seen in his Ferrari Pininfarina, Bugatti Veyron, Monzori W Motors. Like in Hypersport, Koenig, Zag, CCX Ravita, or Lamborghini Veneno. This entire fleet of cars cost a total of $20 million. They are all fast, and most of them are rare, But that's just change if you're the richest CEO in the world. So there you have it, the traveling style of the richest CEOs in the world. Let us know which one you're going to be dreaming about in the... If you enjoyed this video, do leave us a like and check out our channel for more videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.